2.5 weeks now into this war, and the conflict is expanding to that critical energy infrastructure that's being hit across the Middle East. The president tonight distancing the U.S. from some of Israel's actions, while the president is also making those threats of his own. The war tonight escalating, with energy assets being targeted on both sides. Israel bombing the world's largest gas field in Iran. This video shows flames and smoke engulfing the refinery. Iran retaliating, striking the world's largest liquefied natural gas terminal in Qatar, leading to extensive damage. Qatari officials calling it a, quote, dangerous escalation. Iran warning Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and the UAE to evacuate their energy facilities immediately. President Trump on Truth Social saying no more attacks will be made by Israel, but threatening to blow up the entirety of Iran's South Pars gas field if there's another attack on Qatar's LNG gas facility. And in Lebanon, this scene as an apartment building in Beirut is leveled. As Israel intensifies attacks on Iranian-backed Hezbollah, residents were given an hour's notice to evacuate. And one day after Joe Kent resigned as head of the National Counterterrorism Center, claiming Iran posed no imminent threat to our nation, Tulsi Gabbard, director of national intelligence, testified on Capitol Hill Wednesday.
The regime in Iran appears to be intact but largely degraded due to attacks on its leadership and military capabilities.
Gabbard dancing around a definitive answer about Iran's threat to America.
It is not the intelligence community's responsibility to determine what is and is not an imminent threat.
You're evading a question because to provide a candid response to the committee would contradict a statement from the White House.
The president has insisted Iran was attempting to rebuild its nuclear program. The White House tonight releasing these photos of President Trump at Dover Air Force Base for the dignified transfer of 6 U.S. service members killed in an Iranian drone strike in Kuwait. And happening tomorrow, Japan's Prime Minister Shinai Takaichi is set to have a White House meeting with President Trump that was on the books before the war started. Takaichi acknowledging she expects the meeting will be very difficult, as Japan has been among the U.S. allies that President Trump has called out who are refusing to help protect the Strait of Hormuz. Mark.
Michelle Fisher, thank you.